If you're a man over 40 and your current hairstyle isn't quite hitting the mark, I've identified 8 specific cuts that absolutely will. I'll guide you to the perfect one for your unique situation. Here's a common scenario I often encounter. David, 45, runs a successful construction company. He walks into meetings and immediately senses a disconnect. I'm on par with these individuals, he thinks, yet they're scrutinizing me before I even utter a word. His challenge? His haircut was undermining everything else he had meticulously built. His career is robust, his wardrobe is impeccable, but that single detail was sabotaging his crucial first impression. The reality is, your hair changes as you age. What looked fantastic in your 30s might be making you appear older now. It could be thinning, graying, or simply have a different texture. Trying to fight these changes often makes you look older. The smart move is to embrace and work with them. I'm going to break down 8 excellent haircuts across 3 main categories: modern, classic, and natural. You won't find any fleeting Instagram fads or high-maintenance styles here that you'd never actually bother with. Just time-tested cuts that seamlessly complement your professional image. And pay special attention to cut number 7. It's the most adaptable option, suitable for almost every man over 40. You'll definitely want to stick around for that. Let's begin with modern styles. We're starting with contemporary cuts, ideal if you work in fields like tech, creative industries, or any profession that values being forward-thinking. These styles subtly convey, I am engaged and progressive, without trying to recapture my 20s. Modern style number 1, short textured crop. Our first modern option is the short textured crop. This style has become incredibly popular for men over 40, especially beneficial if your hair is beginning to thin. It features shorter sides, typically with a fade, and a slightly longer top with incorporated texture. That texture is the crucial element here. The reason this style is so favored is that texture creates the illusion of fullness. When hair lies flat, thinning areas become more noticeable. Adding texture, however, diverts the eye to movement rather than the scalp. I recall a 48-year-old tech CEO who had significant thinning on his crown. After adopting this cut, he shared, I no longer obsess about my hairline because no one else is fixated on it either. This style excels for thinning hair and suits round or square face shapes. The texture adds length, fitting perfectly into modern workplaces. For styling, it pairs effortlessly with business casual attire. Think a blazer without a tie, a quality polo, and dark jeans. If your daily wear includes suits, don't worry. We'll cover that later. In terms of daily upkeep, a small amount of matte product run through damp hair, roughing it up for about 30 seconds, and you're good to go. Modern style number 2, updated crew cut. Now, if the textured crop feels a bit too relaxed for your professional environment, here's a more structured alternative, the updated crew cut. This is distinct from the 90s military version. It's a refined iteration perfect for professional men over 40. It features clippered sides with a fade, maintaining enough length on top to prevent it from appearing too harsh. The proportions are cleaner than older versions. This style exudes professionalism, masculinity, and requires virtually no styling time, making your face appear brighter and more defined. A 52-year-old finance director I consult with who works in a conservative field finds this cut ideal. It's clearly professional, yet undeniably current. It's excellent for corporate settings, demands zero styling, and works well with thinning or receding hairlines. Men who wear this style effectively also pay attention to other sharp details, a quality watch, polished shoes, and crisp shirts. Its minimalism necessitates precision in every aspect of your look. A practical consideration, it needs a trim every 3 to 4 weeks to maintain its sharpness. If you're consistent with barber visits, this look delivers. Modern style number 3, Messy Quiff. Our third modern option is the Messy Quiff. For men our age, executing this correctly is paramount. Done poorly, it can look desperate. Done well, it projects effortless, contemporary style. The Messy Quiff features height at the front, with texture throughout and a relaxed finish. The key phrase here is controlled casualness. It's not actually messy, but intentionally relaxed. Its effectiveness comes from the height, which draws the eye upwards, creating an energized appearance. This is particularly beneficial if you often look fatigued in photos or on video calls. Messy here doesn't imply sloppy. The cut is specifically designed so that even when ruffled, it retains an intentional aesthetic. It works well for most face shapes and is great for smart casual environments. You will need a reasonable amount of hair density on top to achieve the necessary height. If you're experiencing significant thinning on the crown, the textured crop might be a better choice. This style is ideal if you're in industries where personality is valued, such as consulting, architecture, or design. It pairs wonderfully with a smart casual button-up shirt with rolled sleeves, well-tailored chinos, and leather sneakers or loafers. You'll project an approachable yet accomplished vibe. Daily styling takes about 2 minutes. Blow dry forward and up, work in a low-shine product, then run your fingers back through it. If it looks too perfect, you've overdone it. These modern cuts are solid choices if you're in progressive industries. But perhaps you're in a more traditional field or classic sophistication aligns better with your personal style. Before we delve into that, a quick question. Which of these 3 modern cuts do you think would suit your situation best? Share your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. And here's a sneak peek. The classic cuts in the next segment include a style worn by literally every partner at the consulting firms I collaborate with. It's that dependable. Let's get into it. Classic doesn't imply old-fashioned. It signifies timeless. These are cuts that perform impeccably in boardrooms and client meetings, where those initial impressions can truly make or break a deal. Classic style number 4, side part. Cut number 4, the classic side part. This style genuinely never falls out of vogue, especially when updated with modern proportions. The classic side part features a distinct, clean part on one side, with hair combed smoothly across. It includes shorter sides, often with a low fade. The cleaner sides and tighter proportions offer a polished, but never stiff look. This cut precisely communicates the qualities you want in professional settings: reliability, meticulous attention to detail, and established success. In professions where trust is paramount, like law, finance, real estate, or consulting, this sends the right message even before you speak. I've seen partners at major consulting firms where they appear distinguished without seeming outdated, and polished without being rigid. It works exceptionally well for longer face shapes, particularly oval. It's perfect for traditional professional environments. If you possess natural wave or thickness, this style works with your hair's texture rather than against it. It pairs perfectly with traditional business attire, completing the suit and tie look. Picture a navy suit, white shirt, silk tie, and this haircut. You look like someone who successfully closes deals. For the modern update, ask for a low skin fade on the sides, not just merely short. That specific detail keeps it current. Use a medium hold product with a natural finish, avoiding heavy pomades. The aim is polished, not shellacked. But what if your professional environment is conservative, yet you desire a hairstyle with a bit more presence? That's where our next cut comes in. Classic style number 5, short pompadour. Cut number 5, the short pompadour. Before you dismiss this as too much, let me explain why it's effective for men our age. The short pompadour is not the exaggerated rockabilly version. It involves subtle elevation at the front, clean sides, and just enough height without appearing overly showy. The power of this cut lies in its subtle lift, which elongates your face without looking overdone. As we mature, faces can tend to settle a bit, and this style beautifully counteracts that. I know a 47-year-old managing partner at an architecture firm who was initially skeptical, worrying, "Will I look like I'm trying too hard?" After adopting it, the confidence boost from looking sharper genuinely improved his presentations. In his words, "I feel like I match the quality of work we're presenting." This style is best for men with decent hair density on top and is great for balanced face shapes. It works well in professional environments that permit some personal expression. This is for men who want to exude confidence without being predictable. It pairs especially well with modern professional wear, a tailored suit without a tie, or a blazer with dark jeans. It says senior level, but not stuck in the past. A critical detail. This cut absolutely requires a skilled barber who understands subtle elevation. Too high, and it looks like a costume. Too flat, and you lose the benefit. Bring photos of men in their 40s wearing this style, not young models. Daily styling takes about 3 minutes. Blow dry upwards and backward while damp, work in pomade or clay, and then refine the shape. If you're unwilling to commit 3 minutes daily, opt for a different cut. Both modern and classic styles work wonderfully if you're prepared to put in some styling effort. But what if you prefer minimal maintenance, or you're ready to embrace your current stage of life rather than fighting it? This is where things get truly intriguing. And honestly, this next category is where I observe the most significant confidence transformations in men over 40. Especially if you're dealing with thinning hair or embracing gray, cuts number 7 and 8 are specifically designed for you. Don't skip ahead. The context I'm about to provide is crucial. Natural style is all about harmonizing with your hair's inherent characteristics instead of struggling against them. These cuts demand confidence, but once you possess that, the impact is undeniable. Natural style number 6, layered medium length. Cut number 6, the layered medium length. This style challenges the notion that men over 40 must keep their hair short. When executed correctly, it looks fantastic. This is hair that reaches your collar or slightly beyond, cut in layers to provide movement, avoiding a single, heavy length. The layers prevent it from appearing as though you've simply stopped caring. Why do creative professionals often favor this? It injects personality while maintaining a polished appearance, softens angular faces, and conveys, "I am comfortable with who I am." Let's be real, this isn't for everyone. If you're in conservative finance or traditional law, this might not be your best move. However, for creative fields, certain consulting roles, or entrepreneurship, this can genuinely distinguish you. You absolutely need naturally wavy or thick hair for this. That's not optional. It works for creative professionals and men who don't mind using a little product and spending a few minutes styling. A style tip: it pairs well with relaxed professional looks, quality knitwear, well-fitted jeans, Chelsea boots, or linen shirts with tailored trousers. It says established, but not corporate. Maintenance reality: trims every 4 to 5 weeks are necessary to keep the layers looking intentional. Neglect appointments, and this style can quickly go from sharp to disheveled. However, consider this. What I'm about to show you next is entirely different, and it's quite possibly the most liberating haircut decision a man over 40 can make. Natural style number 7, buzz cut. Cut number 7, the buzz cut. Let's talk about thinning hair, receding hairlines, or significant hair loss. Trying to conceal it with comb-overs or intricate styling often projects insecurity. Embracing it with a clean buzz cut, however, exudes confidence. The buzz cut features an even length all over, typically between 3 to 6 millimeters, with crisp lines around the ears and neck. The key is that it looks intentional and groomed, not like you've simply given up. Here's what I've consistently observed. The transformation isn't just about the hair. It's about how men carry themselves. When you stop trying to hide thinning hair and go for a clean buzz, something fundamentally shifts. Heads are held higher, shoulders are back, eye contact becomes more direct. That's true confidence, and people respond to it. I had a client, a highly successful lawyer at 51, who had battled his receding hairline for years, with products, styling tricks, and careful combing. He finally buzzed it all off. 3 weeks later, he called me. "I wish I'd done this 5 years ago. I feel like myself again." This is excellent for significant thinning or balding. If you have a square or angular face, it particularly emphasizes masculine features. It's perfect for active lifestyles and requires minimal upkeep. This cut is for men who are ready to own their appearance instead of trying to hide behind complicated styling. Style angle: it's ideal for minimalist aesthetics. Think a buzz cut paired with quality basics, minimal accessories, a well-fitted Henley, dark jeans, clean sneakers, or a crew neck tee, chinos, and desert boots. Jason Statham has built a career around this very look. Honest truth: this style does require the right head shape to look truly great. If you're considering it, try it during a low-stakes period, a vacation, or a slow work week. You'll know within days if it's truly your style. Maintenance is incredibly minimal. Buzz it yourself weekly or bi-weekly, perhaps $100 a year for equipment, and about 5 minutes a week. That is true liberation. Now, before I reveal cut number 8, which is all about embracing gray, let me ask, how many of you watching are currently dealing with gray hair? If that's you, you absolutely need to hear what I'm about to share, because the approach to gray hair has fundamentally changed. Natural style number 8, natural gray texture. Cut number 8, natural gray texture. There's been a significant shift in men's grooming recently, embracing gray hair rather than fighting it. Natural gray texture means allowing your gray or silver hair to show, cutting it with layers and texture to add volume, and using products that enhance its natural color instead of concealing it. Here's the truth. Gray hair only ages you if it's badly cut or appears unkempt. Gray hair that is skillfully cut with modern texture actually makes you look distinguished and current. I've witnessed this evolution over the past decade. It used to be men asking how to cover gray. Now they inquire about how to make it look its best. One client who perfectly exemplifies this was in his early 50s with beautiful silver hair throughout. He had colored it for years, then stopped and got a textured cut that worked with his gray. The response from his team and clients? You look more confident, more yourself. This works well for men with significant gray or silver. I'd say 30% or more. It's great for professional environments because gray naturally conveys distinction. Perfect for men who prioritize authenticity over trying to appear younger. A styling move. Lean into quality over quantity. Think gray wool suits, crisp white Oxford shirts, quality leather shoes, or charcoal knitwear, dark jeans, and minimal jewelry. Let your gray become part of your signature look. The mindset shift here is about accepting that you're not 30 anymore and realizing that this maturity is actually an advantage. Gray hair worn with confidence is powerful. Gray hair worn with insecurity makes you look older. For grooming, use a purple or silver shampoo weekly to prevent yellowing. Get regular trims for texture and apply a light product for definition. The goal is healthy, intentional gray, not wiry or disheveled. Okay, you now have 8 excellent options. Here's how to make your choice. We've covered 3 modern, 2 classic, and 3 natural styles. First, determine which category truly aligns with you. Modern, classic, or natural. Be genuinely honest with yourself about your actual lifestyle and what you're realistically willing to do for your hair each morning. Then, pick one cut from that chosen category. When you're at the barber, be extremely specific. Don't just say, "Make me look younger." Instead, articulate something like, "I need a short textured crop that works well with my thinning on top, looks professional for business casual settings, but I absolutely won't spend 20 minutes styling it every morning." Remember David from the start of this video? He chose the short textured crop. A couple of weeks later, he reported, "People keep telling me I look sharp. Same guy, same job, just a haircut that finally complements everything else he's cultivated." The bottom line, your haircut either enhances your professional image or detracts from it. You've built your career and your personal style. Your haircut should undeniably support that. Now here's what I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 8 cuts are you planning to try? Drop a comment right now and let me know. Are you leaning modern with a textured crop, classic with a side part? Or are you ready to boldly own your look with a buzz cut? I'm eager to find out. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button. It truly helps other men over 40 discover this valuable advice. Subscribe if you want more straightforward style guidance like this. I cover a wide range of topics, from wardrobe essentials to crafting a professional image that perfectly suits where you are in your career. Every stage of life merits a look that honors it. Make sure yours radiates confidence, capability, and authentic individuality. Thanks for watching.